Alright. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing this fine Sunday evening? Are y'all used to the time? I'm not. I got up. I thought it was like, 6. I thought it was almost like 8 o'clock, and like, no, it's almost 7. Like, crap! I kind of overslept today because, like, yesterday I got, like, had to sleep in, or I stayed awake all night long and trying to do things and trying to get used to this. So today what we're doing, this was voted on my Discord of what we should stream today. If you're not a part of the WIT Simulations Discord, then go sign up at WITSimulations.com and I will send you a WIT Simulation, that's a lot. I will send you a link to join the WIT Discord. So what I've gotten so far with this real quick before we go on up through air, I've gotten to where you have to, like, it begins you in the morning on the shift, and you get on the locomotives, and you have to go down here, and you have to sort these cars in a certain way, that way you can go up the branch, and then begin the tools. But what I'm failed to connecting on is, like, say if we pull this up here, like, the objective update and navigation display are here, except I tell it to go to the save mill, it automatically thinks it's already at the save mill when it gets to that second objective. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to tell it just to go to the object of the building and see if that does anything different. There's going to be a lot of trial and error. If I can find the... Wait, I did name it Conway Staves, didn't I? Oh, apparently you can't go to that building. Alright, that doesn't make any sense. Play TRS 19. I'm gonna go make my own route. You inspired me. Well, I'm glad I inspired you, but TRS 19, I'm gonna be playing it a lot after we get done with the Conway and get it released for everyone. Let's see. But before we begin, let me say hello to everyone that is in the chat. Nathaniel Lee, how are you doing? Justin Rogue, how you doing? Butter, how you doing? Suburban Rail Fan, how you doing? Trainiac, how you doing? Let me keep going. Our Hard Fighter Noah, how are you doing? Diesel Dog, how you doing? Patriot Works, how you doing? And Rail Fan Central, how you doing? Rule 281C, Andrew, how you doing? Be sure to do your homework and hit that like button. Also, be sure to subscribe and consider joining our Patreon. New content has been released to our Patreon members. Thank you for the support. Who has homework on Sundays? Yo, you all do. Hit that like button. Help us make that bread. And if you guys remember the Chicago line by Andrew, he has released it for our Patreons. As a Patreon-only subscription route. He didn't have to do that, but he did, and so you can get it by becoming a Patreon member today. What's up, Union Pacific 1973? How you doing? What level of pattern? Huh? Make that bread. Exactly. Your teacher is only on one brain cell. Buckeye Nation, how you doing? Is the track for the Saginaw with the Tidewater content pack? Yes. If you're wanting the track, like, I know what you're talking about. Let me pull it up here. Hello, scroll? Am I not able to scroll on Trainz anymore, or is my mouse just being stupid? I think Trainz at this point is just being stupid, but talking about this track right here. Have I lost all courtesy of my mouse? Trainz, hello? Okay, whatever. If you're talking about this track here, then, yes, this comes with the Tidewater pack. And it's also, like, it automatically already comes with TRS 19. So, like, it's a built-in object. I'm going to have to restart Trainz because my mouse, for some reason, is not letting me scroll.
I had the same problem today with my mouse and my computer. I had to reboot my whole computer so it would recognize my mouse.
Now Trainz won't even exit. I
I
think
had that problem today as well.
I think this is just Trainz. I'm just gonna end task. I'm glad we didn't do anything. Hold up. Please stand by as I put this thing back on for a second while I turn Trainz back on.
Is this our commercial break, Chris?
This is basically a commercial break. Go check out. Oh, hold up! Before we go anywhere, the Coal Country TRS-19 has been released as an update for people who have purchased the original Coal Country. But if you haven't purchased Coal Country, you can now get it in a TRS-19 version, like you've seen on this channel, or the Tane version. So go check them out at joinedgrow.com. Also, go check the back shops as Chance released out his whole pack of locomotives that he's been working on for almost a year. Okay, now my scroll's working. We can turn Trainz back on. So go check them out at thebackshops.com if you haven't done so already. Let me go back. Where's the Conway? There's the Conway. There you are. I didn't use any. Whatever. Do I get to your Discord? All you have to do is just to sign up at witsimulations.com. If only the Chicago line wasn't dying, our LPSR has abolished several trains and will only abolish more. Yeah, you have to pay for the pack on. But I do. That's why. Nah, don't check the back shop. Not worth the trip. But Boeing fan is from the back shops. Don't let him tell you anything. How you doing, Boeing fan? So, yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing today. I hit the wrong freaking thing. I'm all over the place right now. But yeah, all you have to do is just go to the WIT Simulations website, witsimulations.com. Sign up for that, and then you get a Discord link and in your email, and you're good to go. I need to go back to the actual session that I was building. Use changes. I didn't make no changes. Same, really. It's really freaking cold down here. Wait, where can I find the update for Coal Country? If you've already purchased Coal Country, it's in your downloads. But alright, so, for testing standards, we're gonna have to... Yes, I can move him. I can move my mouse now. Alright, so Trainz is not being a pain. So, what we're gonna be doing... Let me turn on my lamp. That way I can see everything over here. Edit session rules. So what I've gotten so far is this objective works. So this right here, it works just fine. What I'm trying to get it to do now is for the next message display to pop up, and then the next objective, which would be OBJ2. Let me see. And it's supposed to be like after you've already got your train built, because the first objective is to build your train from the yard, and then run around your train, and then take your train up the track, or up the Conway branch, right? Well, I have it going to an object on the route that have it going to the Conway Staves main. Or the Conway Staves main, which is where basically you just bring your train all the way up here, and then I wanted you to stop here, right? This is the place where I told it to stop, right? Well, when you get to the second objective, it automatically already thinks that this is done. And so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So. Trying to, you know, go back and forth with it, really. You're one away from 400 subscribers. Yo, cool. And then that means we would be only 600 away from my rail driver giveaway, so. But that's where we're at in this case. And so, I hope, if you guys know anything as to what I might be doing wrong with this, please tell me in the chat. Hello, Flame Rails. Hello, Vermilion Rail Fan. How you guys doing? And yeah, if you purchase Cold Country has an update on TRS for the TRS 19 version that you've seen on this channel that we streamed 2 weeks ago. All right, so let me see something here. Navigation display. Let me edit this roll because I tell it to stop at it, and we were already stopped. Maybe we should tell it to proceed forward. Oh, maybe that's why it didn't work. I didn't set the objective ID. Whoops. I said that's optional, so. Huh. The more you find out, the more stupid I become. Alright, so let's test it out. So this is where we begin. I forgot to change that up, but we begin at 5 in the morning when the shift begins, and it's automatic. You have to use you don't have to use a rail driver, but it's automatically in hard mode. So I don't go easy on anybody. I probably would make the session where you can choose, but as for right now, I'm building it in hard mode because this is a hard session to build for me, frankly. Hello, Union Pacific 844 and 4014. How you doing? Sorry about the turd thing. Hey, you're fine. Alright, let me change that over. Alright, so what we're going to do real quick, we're going to go down here, and we're going to put our train together, and see if it works with the next objective, see if I just, did that wrong. Or if it just breaks entirely. Does anybody in the chat, have any of you all got, built a session before? Almost had some alcos like that on the CBVR. Glad we didn't. I think we would have. Well, but with our grades and heavy concepts, yeah, you're not wrong. Be getting payware for free. But Virginia, that's kind of illegal. Just saying.
Well, I found a little bit of some JR payware, and I found Joe's DBEV, and well, no, I don't know if it was DBEV. It was definitely PNB content for free. That's what happens when you go searching the internet.
Yeah, the Alco RS36s. These guys are. I actually really like these locomotives, and I'm glad I got the permission from the creator to release them from the on the WIT simulation site. So kudos go out to him. It's a good model.
I can't see it.
Oh yeah, because it's dark. It's 5 in the morning. You will see the sunrise. This is what I wanted everybody to do. Like as you go through the session.
No street lights.
There ain't no street. There ain't no need for street lights on a railroad. Maybe some yard lights.
Well, no, like there's a road right next to it. I just wonder if there would be street lights.
No, there ain't gonna be no street lights on a highway. I need to back up. Come on. So basically, I tell you how to put the train together. We bring up this. Sort the cars in the yard. Remember, loads must be up front. And what I mean by that, you're gonna
Loaded
be
I-beams up front.
you're gonna be going that way, right? So you need to build this train as if you're building it from the back up. And so that's what I have it set. You know, no one shouldn't have any too much troubles with that, but. Hey, Hunter Spoke, how you doing? I'm sick and just got eardrums yelled off by my body. I joined a PS4 party and my friend yelled as loud as they could. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Alright, come to a stop. I think for, you know, testing purposes, I should move the echoes down here to the yard and not have to do all this. But, I guess it's alright. Alright. So let's get down here and put our train together. We already heard this song. Let's get down here and put our train together and see what we can do here.
Using oil switch lamps in your yard?
No.
Is that what they are?
I think they might be actually. Those are
They're Reggies.
yeah, they're Reggie's off the DLS.
I used them on my PRR, but that's because that was the era.
Conway was built in like the 70s, so.
You probably could have used just like the regular New Century, where it's just like, you know, just the flags, but you wouldn't see them at night. Well, at night they put reflectors on the different ones.
And if you watch the main over here, there will be a train passing us here soon. That works just fine. The AI works just fine because it was just simple to create. The only thing else that I'm doing is basically trying to get I want this session to be a basic introduction to Conway. Like, say if you download the route, this is something that will like put you in Conway from day-to-day standards, get you going through all the industries, and vice versa.
Wouldn't the Steam Excursion be a better like intro, since you know it takes you on the whole line? You just where you stop it, or have the pop-up messages pop up at the different places.
Not necessarily.
No, all right.
I feel like doing the actual jobs itself would be a proper introduction to everything.
All right. Oh, 12-mile-an-hour hookup. Did you break a knuckle?
No, I don't have that put in. Because I'm trying to pay attention to my chat as well, so there's no way.
Here, everyone.
Chris, someone else is making the Norfolk district, okay?
In the Conway, Chris is going to tell you how to run the railroad. Breaks knuckles, jump switches.
Yeah. Flame Rose is a bit rusty on session making. Like, I was completely rusty. I've been trying to follow up on some of Joe's videos, building stuff and putting all the stuff together. It's just, oh my lord.
I was gonna look at like how like JR did stuff. 'Cause I think you just have to look at what every little thing does. Because honestly, I don't know what half the rules do or how to set them up.
Right.
And there's like really no tutorial for that.
There really isn't. There's not a really an in-depth tutorial on how to put a session together. Trainz just throws you out there.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
It's like, all I do is like, here, just build a route. I know what I'm doing. I just do it. But it's like if you're creating it for someone else.
Like, see, I'm creating this for all of you guys. I mean, obviously, a lot of you guys are gonna know. Trainiac Maniac said, he commented somewhere, congrats on 400 subs. Did I hit 400 subs?
Did we? We got 399.
399. Only need one more.
Hit that subscription button.
If you are new here, and if you like what you're seeing, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Everything greatly appreciated. There's a choo-choo on the way. Do you see his headlights?
Oh, So I go on your page, it says 400, but when I am on the stream, it says 399.
That doesn't make any sense.
YouTube logic.
I'm also working on a side project. Basically, it was commissioned to me by DC 2057, and so I'm gonna be working on it from now until. Some of you have seen pictures and stuff in Discords. I'm gonna be working on it from now until. Well, obviously, when I get this session built, that's when I'm gonna go back to work on it. But
4 months later.
No. That one has a time limit. I have to have it done by January.
What, this?
No. This is coming out the week, Christmas weekend or Christmas week. Conway is done. I'm just building the session for it.
Spoilers, we have a release date.
Oh yeah, I did just give a release date, didn't I? Christmas weekend. My bad. That was supposed to be.
Christmas weekend. Christmas is what, a Wednesday? Yeah, Christmas is a Wednesday. Pick one.
Christmas weekend. It'll be come out that Friday.
After Christmas.
Yes.
There we go. Hashtag confirmed. December 27th. By 10 p.m. Pacific, it will be out.
There you go. PewDiePie's chair. $3.99. Nice late Christmas present. I mean, yeah. That is a CSX coal train heading north to be loaded. We will see that train again before we're done.
In about 3 minutes.
Roughly. All he does is travel back and forth on the main line that we built the last Conway stream.
Do you have any
question for everybody in chat. For the session itself, for the mainline train, should I put those automatic hornblown things that I've done in earlier streams and stuff? That way he blows at these crossings here, or leave it be?
I think you should put it in.
I've thought about it.
I think put it in.
What do you guys think? 24 of you. Obviously, some of you have some opinion. Put it in. It would be more realistic.
Put it in.
Put it in. All right. After we test this out by putting these last two cuts together and turning around our train.
You paused the session. I was gonna say, why did that train insta-stop?
That was me. After we put these two cuts together, and then I'll put the automatic horn thing in there.
You also need to fix that signal for that mainline train. He just had a medium clear.
Yeah, but that's because he was cleared into the portal.
Well, shouldn't he have a clear signal instead of a medium clear?
No. What it is because after he gets so far up there, he will automatically diverge. Because I have him just going around in circles. You guys know those what's it called, tracks that we built last time? The staging yards? Yeah, he just goes back and forth. And insta loads when he gets down there and then comes back loaded. I figured that'd be a nice touch because that's a mainline, you know. Empty coal train goes north, it comes back down south, loaded. So, move, damn it! Your brakes aren't on. Or is it on?
You have 44 pounds of air in the cylinders. Your independent's on.
Oh, it was on. I'm an idiot. I was just sitting here talking. Hello, Jalen. How you doing? Hello, Conroe SD40-2. Ralph Van, how you doing? How big is the map? Let me jump into space.
Oh, so for anyone knowing
that's the Conway.
For people who want to know why I released the Chicago line, so I opened it up today. I was zooming out into the map and my game crashed.
Wow.
So yeah, I like whoever's in our Patreon, I did put a description why. Pretty much it's a back burner project. for like, and it'll probably remain that way probably until I get a new PC. Because I opened it up. I don't know if that was today or yesterday, and I was just like, yeah, there's like a whole bunch of TRS 2006, 2004 content in it. I may probably try to finish part of it up, but I think if I were to ever revamp it, it would take me just as long as I've been building it.
I mean, yeah, because the freaking thing is massive. It took us 2 hours to get around the whole thing.
That's Chris. It'll take you that long to go from one end of the Lincolnshire to the other end. From one end to the other and back. It's about
But for the Conway, because of all the switching and stuff that you have to do, it takes roughly an hour and a half to get from end to end. All right, now we need to grab that last cut.
And there's still parts I need to like rebuild, redo. And then if I were to rebuild it, you'll see like a totally new technique that's there. But I do think if I get the new PC and everything, then I would probably definitely want to finish it, rebuild most of it. What would be nice is if we can copy and paste from like one route to another.
Why do you say that?
Because I build really nice developments in one route, and it's like I just want to copy it over to another route.
Yes, I know DC 2057. Me and DC 2057 have been friends for almost 10 years. Bryson Lundy, how you doing? Welcome to the WIT Simulation stream. Hello, Hagen Brian, how you doing?
Breaking news: fire burns down beer barrel making.
Excuse you?
Union Pacific 844 and 4014 fam.
Conway's not. Who was
Conway
that?
Goes out of business.
That was Jack Daniels who caught on fire in Kentucky. That wasn't us. We're still doing just fine. I really hope this works. If it works well, then I know what to do for the rest of the session. So all we have to do then is just make points for everything to go. And then we can build the rest of the session, then we can try to play the entire session, and then we'd be okay. And then I'd be able to release it to my beta testers.
Which are our Patreon members.
Mm-hmm. If you go to patreon.com and become a $15 tier member, then you get the ability to beta test anything that I create.
And you also get Riverton.
Why don't you come to Atlanta? Let's rail fan. I mean, that sounds like fun. I do plan on going to Folkestone for Folkestone Rail Watch sometime.
We should all, like us, Flame Rail, Daniel, we should all just get together.
Let's see. Emerson and drink.
Isn't Chance up in Ohio or something?
No, Virginia.
Virginia. Oh, so we're all, you guys are all still right here. That's Logan that's in Ohio, I think.
Yeah, it's Logan, it's in Ohio. Chance is in Virginia, and Chance, even though he's in Virginia, even though it's like, it doesn't take me an hour to get to Virginia, it takes him 10 hours to get from where he's at to where I'm at. He's that far up in Virginia.
10 hours?
Yeah.
That's like the other side of Virginia from Kentucky. Sounds like Chance. Maybe I'll just go hang out with Chance. He seems closer to me.
Yeah, I believe Chance would be closer to you than me.
How about we all get together at Chance's?
At Chance's? We wouldn't be... I don't think Chance would appreciate that.
Williamsburg? Is that where someone thinks we're Chance's? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I forget half the WIT team. I know it's the TBS team.
Back up. I have power to you.
Alright, I'm back.
Yo, I'm sorry that I keep coming to a stop. Oh, you gotta go? Well, we'll see you later, Conrail. All we got is cold Trainz. That's me. Marino, you're over in California. I don't know where in Virginia he is.
Oh, sorry.
Bless you, Jesus.
I didn't mute my mic in time.
The back shops are strewn about the country. Everyone is east of the Mississippi. 2 guys in Ohio, 1 in Alabama, 1 in Georgia, 1 in Virginia, 1 in Michigan. Uh-oh, did I just... Yep, I did.
1 in Germany and 1 in Russia.
Wait, what?
So, I forget who Boeing fan is.
Boeing fans not in Germany or Russia, I'll tell you that right now.
We said 2 guys in Ohio, 1 in Alabama, 1 in Georgia, 1 in Virginia, 1 in Michigan. I forget where 1 is, and I'm...
What's up, Southeast Rail fan? How you doing?
Oh, 1 in Germany and 1 in Russia.
4 dozen trains a day here in Atlanta. He's in Maine, dude. Oh, cool! That came up. Run up the branch to the stave mill. Remember to keep control. Oh, that's cool. Wait, no, it's flashing green. That means
limited clear.
no. It's not even that's not a signal.
Oh, I see. I'm.
Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So now all we have to do is turn around our terrain. So I've done something right. Yay! I'm learning.
You did really good, Chris.
All right. So now we know that works. No, I don't want to save. Maybe I should save. That way, nah, it wouldn't.
Well, no. I mean, if you're just gonna go back and edit the work in the route again, then you really don't need to.
I don't need to. Yep. I don't. Stop it. Don't save. Okay. Hi, Owen the Train Man. How you doing? And no, 2-0 Ohio last I recall. Yeah, true.
I Boeing fan, I totally forget your name. Honestly, it's been so long since I've been in one of your chats. I used to know like mostly who everyone was. I'm waiting for him to like curse me out here in the chat.
All right.
Like,
so
Jaden.
We've done this. All right.
All right.
So
all right,
now
I want to know. Can I know?
Now we need to fix this up here. First, we drop off the logs, which would be on the loaded part of the train. So I need to put like a trigger.
Chris, what kind of trees are you using on your mountains? Are those TB trees?
Yes, those are TB trees in the background. Up close, I use STRMM.
Okay. So I'm saying like your mountain.
Should I use a trigger? No,
what?
I don't think I should use a trigger. I would need
A track mark?
I mean, a track marker would work, but then everything would have to be named. Like.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's another thing I need to do. It's like, how do I need to put track markers down for everything? I mean, I assume I would.
All right, so I'm just gonna put a track marker down. Conway. Conway Staves log unload. Alright, so I'll put that there, and that's for the stave train. Conway Staves load. Conway Staves load. And
so
Conway
I think
Staves.
On my route, I think I'm gonna remove all the JR Multi Industries because I'm just starting to get annoyed with.
All right. Let me show you how to put a JR industry together.
Well, that's one thing I kind of want to know, but it's like I just feel like I would just get annoyed, like doing switching and trying to get just cars in or picking up cars.
This right here is a JR multi-industry. You name it out real quick. All right, here's a quick the more you know tutorial because I've yet to put it together. So we're just going to throw it in the middle of this stream, all right? If you didn't know how to...
What's this part on the Conway?
This is the El Catawba Limestone Pit. So, what we're going to be doing, put down the JR Multi-Industry. This is what you see, right? You put a,
Yes.
like, you'll name it, whatever. Hit load, you'll check load/unload entire consist, set loading intervals, you could change the seconds in between that. But then you go to queues. In the queues, you will put in whatever thing you are trying to, whatever this industry is putting into your cars. So for me,
Corn oil.
I'm using limestone, whatever. You go to tracks, it'll automatically have pickup/drop off. It'll put this here, and then you'll hit the mode to where it says load into vehicle, and select the queue from Q1. Then we'll go to processes. You always want to put the marker to this if it's something that is loading the trains, but if it's something that's unloading the trains, you put the whatever this is, the limestone aggregate or whatever you're using, and then the arrow. Say for instance, like this, it would just be, you use this plus sign instead of this one, because then it would just take that and not produce it, right? But if it's producing, just put the arrow, then this, then whatever it's producing, right? Then products, you can tell it what vehicle to load into, like what exact vehicle, and you can tell it like it automatically pulls out its load size and stuff like that. That's a quick tutorial with that. And I use them at the Untitled Limestone Pit, the Andrews Particle Board, the Conway Cooperage, Stave Unloaded, the barrel loading, and yeah, that's pretty much. I use that a lot. It helps out. But all right, so back to session building. Let's get back up here to Conway Staves. So we've got the train come to here. So let's go back to our session rules, and I need to add another objective check. OBJ2. Wait for completion. And I want to throw you over there. And I need a order list. Check. Over. And I need a message pop-up. Alright, so I don't want it to pause the game. Drop off the load.
Right, you wanna write like a 3-paragraph essay so they have to read it and then then they run late.
Drop off, yeah. Drop off the loaded log stacks.
Like put a whole bunch of nonsense up front and then at the very end stick their instructions. It's like, yeah, you just skipped over, then now you don't know what you're doing.
Drop off the loaded log stacks. 2. I think there's 4 of them altogether, so it'd be 2 empty. What is? Oh Lord, what are they called? Wood chip poppers. And the empty flat cars. Check. And then an objective add. This would be set as OBJ3. Display name. Drop off at Conway Staves.
You need to have like some pop-ups and whenever they feel it's like bro. Like every bro. It pops up bro.
Drop the selected cars off at the stave mill. Check. And then we have to have a navigation display.
What is this? What's this on?
You guys can, you guys can see my thing, right? Hello, it's Unreal. This is the thing that I'm trying to build for you guys. Hi, Josh. How you doing? Timestamp it. Like, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have to timestamp that. It's a quick.
It is at timestamp 1943.
Okay, it's only 6:30, but I'm going to bed. I'm sick.
6:30.
I'm sick. It sucks. So I hope you get the film better.
Oh. Oh, you read someone's post that's like, Chris, you're what? Like 6:30. What?
It's about 7:43 over here.
It's 1943 on my watch.
Oh, you're using military time. So
Yep.
navigation display. So this is where everything gets tricky. So we need to set the OBJ3. I need to turn the music down for one. It's bothering me. OBJ3. So first, click here to set the object. First, we would have to, let's see.
All point.
Hold up. I'm gonna check. Keep that there for a second. And because now we have to tell the train to uncouple after it's already been coupled up. So load in, please.
Object. Oh.
Where are we at? There we are. TTX flat car 11. That's where we would. No. That's the beginning of the train. So we would tell it to uncouple TTX flat car 7. All right.
Yeah, that's the one problem I like about trains is like, yeah, you have like the window open, but you can't do anything else outside to grab stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of off, but. So in this case, whenever we're doing anything up that branch, remember we have to do this backwards. So let's go back up. Actually, we don't need to be up here to build it. I just like being in the area that we're working on. So the object would be TTX flat car. Oh God, what did I just say? What was it, guys? The stream usually ends about 10. Roughly at 10 o'clock, yeah. Yeah, I use OBS.
I just answered that.
Oh, Crump, how you doing? Jacob Clark, how you doing? I don't know if I already said your name. It's Unreal. How you doing?
It's so quiet in here without Chan.
Guys, what did I just say with that car? What was that car? Chance is probably asleep. That dude hasn't gotten much sleep at all since Thursday.
Well, I mean, he's got 2 hours that one night.
That's not enough. I am doing fine. Guys, what car did I just say? Was that TTX?
TTX flat car. That's all I remember.
I think it was 7. It was 7. Okay, TTX flat car 7.
Renames the cars. They here cut here.
Decouple.
Oh, what did I do?
Click here to set. Conway Staves log unload. Check. Proceed forward. Then TTX flat car 11. I didn't think it put 12 of them. Yeah, that's be TTX flat car 11. Check. Uncouple. Or decouple. And then what'll be the next set of cars after that? I think it would be the aggregate hoppers, if I'm not mistaken. So click here to set CR.
Hey,
Someone joined us. Oh, it's.
Hello, Z.
Hi.
Z.
Okay, hoppers.
Well, one thing I just want to say real quick to Chris, and one, hello people on the stream. Me and Matt need to have a talk with you later after the stream.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Because it's involving a certain member.
The Rick.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, we'll deal with it after.
Okie dokie. And then we
What
need
are
to
y'all
sell
doing?
it to uncouple from that second. Let's see.
Someone's about to get yeeted.
Yep. So BNSF number 3. So because we need 2 of them. Check. I hope I'm doing this right. Please don't let me go back through here afterward, because I'm gonna test this out.
Please let this be a normal field trip.
Miss Frizzle, please.
Oh, you stole it. It's like, well, what do you think? We were on the magic school bus.
Can we just be on a normal school bus for once?
No.
Conway
Nice.
Staves wood chips. Check. And then BNSF 34. Decouple. And then last but not least, click here. We would connect back into the train with the BNSF wood chips 2. And then uncouple from the CSX. Wouldn't be Bethgon's. Be 100-ton top hopper. I think it'd be the very last one. Yep. Be decouple from that. I'm trying to get this to where, you know, hopefully this all makes sense and it all works out. And then we back to the stage load. And then
It's gonna pop up here for a little bit.
TTX. Was it 1? No, it would be 6. Yes, it'd be 6. Check. Uncouple. And then we would connect back into the train by connecting back to the CSX 100.
Calm down, Mia. Cat's going crazy because I locked her in the back.
100-ton 14. We connect back into that, and then that'd be it. Right? Right? Okay, I hope that works. Add objective update. OBJ3.
That's why I don't do sessions.
Check. Alright. See, I wanted something special to go along with the Conway. Please let Trainz work for once. Yeah, that's me right now.
Don't worry, it took my game like 2 hours to do a database update.
Riverton 2 or Riot.
Over 2 hours for a database
Let's
update.
see. Chance to sleep? BS. Yeah, for real. Obviously being stupid. What do you mean? Is OBS... Can you all see the game? Y'all should be able to see the game.
I don't know how behind my
Whoa,
stream is.
wait, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
All we can see is just the menu.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But we can't see, like, the game and...
You should be
Yeah,
able
the
to.
game.
You should be able to in just a second.
Whoa, it's not as bad as
Yeah,
mine. When I was screen sharing, Chris couldn't hear my game.
Alright, so now let's just test everything out
Bye, Z.
and see if
Thank
everything
you for
works
popping in.
well. Alright. So before let me just go ahead and get us a little bit of a head start. I'll put the locomotives back here in a little bit. I'm just gonna put these guys. Hello? Did I grab you? No.
Chris, you should put them in the abandoned engine house.
You can't get out of the abandoned engine house. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and put them there. That way all we have to do is just start coupling up and be good to go, right? So you can't get out from over there. But, oh yeah, before we go any further, let's put down our automatic horn blowers. That way to give more realism. Horn. Sound horn. Bidirectional. No, I don't need bidirectional. Just need one direction. Didn't you guys say that there was one that blew the whole, like,
The whole crossing? I
like
thought there
done-
was, or
like done the whole thing, right?
I think there was that one guy on YouTube. He did like JR stuff. I
Alright.
think what he said he did is that he had custom sound files of the whole sequence, and he made that the horn.
Oh, well, we'll just do this.
I believe that's how it was, but how I did mine was kind of ridiculous. You put down like several hundred triggers just for
Yeah, it's
because it would be
kind of
yeah. I wish there was one, but I don't think you could program. I wish someone made like the rule or something,
Right, for it to sound
Or-
off the entire
or-
horn sequence.
or like the command. So someone needs to write the script for a command for like, because there is like a horn command, but it does like one blast, and then if you put multiple in, it makes it longer. Oh, you gotta put them a lot closer than that, Chris.
See, yeah, that's what I'm testing, you know?
Yeah, if you look at my Western New York map, they're like all right on top of each other. And that's the other problem. You gotta rotate every single one of them.
If you don't have your track like built a certain way, and I'm not going to do this for the entire for all the crossings just yet. Hello, BB. So I'm just doing it for this crossing, and if it works out, then I'll do the rest later on. That way, you know, you're not spending so much time doing this. So let's go ahead and save changes and start driver. Overriding. Wait, I did put that in. Yeah, I did. So save changes and start driver. Override existing session. Check. All right. So let's go ahead and try it out and see what happens. There is. Hey, Diamonds, how you doing? Invisible horn sequence. But it's not invisible. It's a whistle post to mesh. I'll have to look that up. Alright, so here we are back in the darkness. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
In the dark again.
Alright, so first we gotta do yard work. So let's go ahead and put our train together. Let's go ahead and get this done real quick. And then we'll turn around our train and start. I hear Candy Crush.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Hey, chat, did you guys hear Candy Crush just then? I heard Candy Crush just then. Like, I haven't played the game in years, but I can distinctly know what Candy Crush's music is.
I think you're just crazy, Chris.
Look how much smoke these guys put out. Look at that. These are some smoking boys. Oh, by the way, I haven't, like, if you guys know me, then you guys knew that I vaped and I smoked, like, at a point in time. I haven't smoked anything in almost 4 weeks.
Yay, Chris is getting clean.
So I think I'm doing good. Alright, so now we gotta switch around. And pull forward, put all the train together.
Is that diesel or a steam train? Yes.
Yes. These guys are some chuggers.
Alcos are they're smoky.
Which is probably why they don't exist today.
Well, the problem with if you watch the documentaries on what was that? Trainz Unlimited. They had a documentary. It was Trainz Unlimited. If anyone has not watched, it's a History Channel documentary. Highly recommend it. They cover all sorts of different things in railroading.
Boeing fan said he had to make sure that it wasn't his phone playing Candy Crush. But yeah, like you said, Boeing fan, the first month has been the hardest to try to break the habit, and I think I'm doing well. I thank you all. So now let's go ahead and pull our train together and see if I've done this right. If I've done this right, then I know what to do with the rest of the session, because then it's just all uphill from here. Yay!
Literally uphill.
You're literally uphill, but you guys will see that in a minute. Even with the only loaded cars being those log cars right next to us right now, this train is going to be hard to get up the hill.
How many tons is it?
I don't know.
What's the trailing tonnage?
We'll see when we put it together.
Oh, it's not all together yet?
No, that's what we're doing. That's what I do. I try to get you immersed into the game. You start out, it's 5 in the morning. the time is set to 2x. That way, you go throughout the entire day and the entire shift of the Conway, right? And what you're going to be doing is at first the locomotives start at the over there at the Conway at HQ, right? And then you get on your locomotives. You're told to go down. CS6 has made their transfer. All your cars are ready to go. You just need to put your train together and go do your jobs. And so that's what we're doing. You start out at the
Sounds
HQ
like
at 5 in the morning, and then you make your way up the Conway branch with your train.
Sounds like Strasbourg.
Kind of.
Because NS drops off cars at Lehman, and they go down, pick them up. Or, sorry, they bring whatever they can into the railroad. Because that Strasbourg's all filled with freight cars.
What?
There's like no room.
What? Damn
You
it.
broke a knuckle.
No, I split a
Already.
switch.
He done it again.
Add that to my list of things that I do wrong.
Oh, I do it all the time now, Chris. With my session, I'm running through switches left and. You're not alone.
Can we get an F in chat? There's a free 2-month suspension. You're not wrong. Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness! It took me weeks, and I finally beat this level in Candy Crush.
See, I knew you was playing Candy Crush.
I've been on this level for like over a month, and I finally just beat it.
Make sure that track is switched now.
And you derail. What? Alright. Conway's now under NTSB investigation and FRA. Chris, you gotta go take a test.
Yeah, I know. I gotta take a piss test now.
I don't think you'll pass it. Whoa.
What do you mean you don't think I'm passing? I'm clean.
When's the last time you had a drink?
Last night, but that doesn't say anything.
What was it? How many?
6.
6.
I know my profile pic is off-centered. I gotta fix that. I just haven't really paid much attention to it, really. I've just been trying to get the projects done and out to you guys, more or less, than worry about my profile picture.
I should change. I think I'm going to do like how I don't want to steal Joe's thunder with his icons, but it's like I'm going to create different backgrounds for my icon.
I mean, I think Bowling Vent. No, it's not Bowling Vent. It's another one of the back shops that he creates Joe's backgrounds in for his Discord.
Yeah, but I was just going to do like some images or something, like an American flag image as a background.
And I gave him the idea that next Halloween he needs to make the approach medium look like it was carved out of a pumpkin.
Nice. Well, I think Joe cut his first.
Yeah,
heritage.
it was Sean. So Sean does Joe stuff.
Yep, and I believe Joe cut his first heritage unit today.
Was there a blue shiny C40-8? Was there a blue shiny C40-8? What? I'm slightly confused.
Oh jeez. Oh my goodness.
And see, I wanted you to start in the morning, that way you could watch the sunrise, because of how I love the color settings that I have on the Conway. Because everything starts out, like you guys know, if you've been up in the early morning hours, when the sun has yet to come up, the sky gets that bluish tint. And I wanted that to happen in Trainz as well. And so it does happen. Right now it's cloudy for some reason. Do you guys see that? I don't think I said anything for weather. Let's get up here. I wish Trainz did have like a flashlight type thing. You know? Press F and then it just turns on a flashlight for you. Oh, now we're on the DBEV. Speaking of which, next Sunday we're going to be taking a ride on the DBEV. I have yet to do any streams for on Joe's routes, so we're going to be doing a DBEV session. I'm going to play a DBEV session next Friday. Or next
Friday?
Sunday. No, next Sunday.
Okay.
I can't really stream much on Fridays and stuff, which is why I had a Halloween stream last Thursday. But yeah, I'm like usually really busy throughout the weekends. This is why Sundays are usually my lazy day, which is why I stream on Sundays and I try to put videos together throughout the rest of the weekend and weekday. But I haven't really had a project to do videos on. I might do another rail fanning video here soon. I'm not gonna try to push myself to put more and more videos and stuff like that. Like again, I don't want to burn myself out. You guys know what I'm saying? So I try to make a happy medium approach medium. Yeah, I know what I said. But I appreciate everybody being here today and tagging along and helping out and making fun jokes. This is what it's all about. This is why I like doing the streams on Sundays, because everybody's relaxed, everybody's chilling out. It's a Sunday evening now. Yeah, ha. Just drive the train, you know. Okay.
Hello.
I'm relaxed. Please do P&B at some point. I've done P&B before in the past, but I could do P&B again just to get a fresh up. Oh, is that the one and only Chance?
I take it you're streaming.
Yeah.
We were just talking about you a while ago.
We were talking about you. Most of the guys at the bag shops, I gave you a little bit of a shout out where you released your locomotives and stuff like that. Go check them out. Chance is here, everybody. Boeing fans, say hi to Chance.
Come on, Jaden.
He already did. Oh, he already did.
He did say
He go. Hi, Chance.
I need to get to the live stream. Hi, Jaden!
If you guys have heard the D-Bev song, then it actually has lyrics to it. I recommend it. It's a good song, even with the lyrics in it.
Where does this piece go?
You Make Me Feel, Epidemic Sound. That's a good song, man. You can't use it unless you have a subscription with Epidemic Sounds, which is thanks to my Patreons, which I gotta thank everybody from my Patreons. We got David Holland, you got Craig Bishop, Jesse's all in the $15 tier. Those guys are great. And then you got Flame Rails and CJ, which are a couple of the other Patreon members. You can become a Patreon subscriber. It's just $1. Everything helps out. Everything goes toward the channel, and I greatly appreciate it, guys. I greatly appreciate everything that you guys do to help us out and to creating content for everybody. This, like I said, the route and everything, the session that I'm building, everything that you see on this route is going to be free. The only thing that won't be free is Chance's add-on that he's working on.
Oh, are you
Hey,
on the
Chris.
Conway? That's cool.
Chris, I found a song on YouTube.
Yeah, the song is great.
It is.
Jaden, to answer your question, maybe considering the rest of you spend your time over on Logan's server, so I'm left all alone in ours.
So this is how I
Alright,
have to talk to you
So
from now on,
we're
huh,
all gonna
Chance?
move over in the, so we're all gonna move the stream party to the TBS server.
No. No, I mean our private Discord,
Oh.
not the public one. The public one is God's blind spot. For good reason.
Alright, we got one more cut to put together, and then we gotta go around our train and then go up there, and then we'll see if everything else works. Hopefully it does. Please, trains work. Work the way I want it to be.
Trains
Please.
crashes. Dun, dun, dun,
Where is that train at? Oh, there he is.
dun, 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 dun,
Derailed.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, we got Energized Morning by Gavin Luke coming on now. This is a great song, too. I love doing cinematic pieces. I get into that cinematic mode thanks to Joe now because of this song. Gotta crank this one up a little bit.
Well, I'm listening to the D-Bev song.
Everyone bugs out about midnight. Joe who? Approach median. Chris, you are clear for 100 miles an hour. How many cuts? We're getting the last cut of cars. Well, we already attached to the second to last. We got one more cut to go. And here comes the CSX train. So I guess we'll hear him blow his horn here in a second. And we'll see if I did that right. If he just honk, 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 then I didn't do it right and I need more.
Chris, you're gonna read this message. See, I told you.
Oh crap! That coal train is gonna have me stop. But it's actually that's cool because you need some headroom. Chicken. I just got handed food.
Thank you, Sarah, for supplying.
Thank you, Sarah.
So, Chris,
Yeah.
you'll be happy to know I slept all day.
Well, good. I did too.
Yeah, my body was kind of starting to shut down on me.
Yeah, you need to get you some sleep. Listen, this dude, he talked to me last night. Last night, this was Saturday, roughly around almost midnight. I haven't slept since Thursday. Dude!
I've been working on models.
Alright, so let's see if
I was
guy,
buying diagrams.
let's see if this guy does right, because either way, I'm going to be stuck in a minute anyway because of him.
To be fair, I've got $600 that I can use to buy diagrams.
Now there is a diagram problem.
No, because I've actually,
Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need to put them a little bit close together. The second one's alright. Last one.
Nah, Jaden, it's fine. I'm taking the eBay purchases down from 350 to 141.
All right, so I need to put more on the first one and the last part of the sequence. But it's Unreal said that there was a whole sequence on the DLS, so I have to look that up later. Let's go ahead and grab our last cut.
Chris, there's actually two horn sequence triggers. One just plays, I can't remember if it's a single long or a single short, and then the other one actually plays for like a cross.
Oh, my bad. Let me do some audio leveling again. Turn down Trainz for once. And let's turn down the music a little bit. And then turn the desktop audio up here. Alright. Now you guys should be able to hear Chance and them a little bit better.
Okay. Chris, you heard what I said though, right?
Yeah, about the sequences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to look them up after we get done with the stream today.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Jaden, I was saying that I took my eBay cart down from $350 to $141 because I already had some of the diagrams purchased. I've got 3 copies of the Western Rail and Potomacs.
Oh my lord.
3 separate books. And they're all the damn same.
Alright. So let's grab our last
Now I
cut
got a
here.
song stuck in my head, Chris. Thanks.
No problem. Alright, so now we got our last cut. Now we just need to do the reverse here, and then it will pull up our second, or our next objective, which is to drive up to the stave mill. Run the train up the branch to the stave mill. Remember to keep control. That's always a good thing. And the stave mill is roughly 2.5 miles. So now we gotta run ahead and then run around our train.
Oof. Chris.
Yeah?
Not to interrupt the stream or go off topic. Do you remember how, like last week, you said something about how some of the buildings in Run 8 look like they're jointed rails?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
When you're done the stream, look at Run 8 General.
In our server?
Yeah.
Am I looking at the picture by Matt?
Oh! Oh! That. Oh,
it took me a minute.
That's a kick in the teeth. I wonder if they know.
They might have got usage right, but Jaden, it's okay to have diagrams that I've already bought 3 times. If it's Western Maryland, I'll make an exception. Although I have like double or triple copies of other diagrams as well.
So that's as far as we need to go here. Now we just need to go all the way around our cuts. We need to go all the way around the yard.
Rio Grande, why would you post that?
What do you post?
He said, I hope you guys don't find my last comment. His last comment was, I can flex on you with my crotch muscles.
I mean, oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the crossings. I'm paying more attention to my mashed potatoes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do with this?
Chris's mashed potatoes caused him to miss the switch.
I'll be very upset.
You're not wrong.
Hold up, speaking of which, let me go down here and make sure this switch up here is aligned. That way I don't run into my train again. Alright, yep, we're good. Now we just need
Jaden, what do you mean we need to have an intervention?
An intervention. Yeah, I agree.
Fish
fair,
are friends, not food.
Diagram.
To be fair, well, actually, wait a minute.
Here we go again.
I've only spent about $1,200 on diagrams. It's fine.
It's fine.
$1,200
You know.
more I have.
And yeah, I'm going a bit fast. The speed limit's supposed to be 15, but you know, I'm just trying to see if everything works. I'm pulling a chance here.
Jaden, in total, I've spent up to $1,200 on diagrams. Last time I purchased one was in January. I've been clean for almost a year.
Oh my goodness, how do you...
Remember, I don't have Shift F5, so I gotta slow down.
You used to have SA, but that don't work no more.
Alright, so now let's just let my locomotives come to a stop. Everything should be lined up to our rest of our cars. Then we back up. See, look, the sky's getting blue as the sun comes up. Then we back up and then make our way up to the stave mill. We finally make our way up to the Conway branch.
I can't win this
I
level.
love how, Chris, I love how you have a headlight on the ground, but the locomotive itself has no headlight.
Yeah, that's a bug. Now it has a headlight.
Well, Jaden, to be fair, that won't last much longer.
Alright, so let's back up into our cut and see if we've done this right. So, Chris, how do you like the volcanic eruptions of the Alco locomotives? Yo, I think it gives a nice, like, detail. But, you know, they could be toned down a little bit.
Jaden, that's no need. There's no need for that. 1, you don't know where it is. 2, I have made back half of what I've spent. Also
I went up the wrong track!
Mashed potatoes did it!
Mashed potatoes. Again, I was more focused on my food. Because just know it's not every day that you just get handed KFC.
Well, to be fair, Jaden, that actually happened tonight.
Damn it. Everything was going so well, too. Then I'd break something.
Chris, Jaden says the man has priorities. Leave his taters alone.
You're not wrong.
Don't worry about it, Jaden. It's just a bug.
What's the bug?
We had a possum.
Oh.
I may or may not have gotten rid of it.
I cannot confirm nor deny these allegations. Hi, Ethan. How you doing?
Tomorrow.
Anyone hear about the UP train derailment in Boone, Iowa yesterday?
Is that the one with the KCS units on it?
I hear Uncle Chance. Yeah, Uncle Chance is in the call now.
Uncle Chance.
I don't know.
Go away.
I don't remember when we gave him the name Uncle Chance, but
You called me that in the stream.
did I?
Yeah.
Well, Uncle Chance is
Rio
here.
Grande, I swear to God, I will boot you out of this fucking live stream.
I just read that.
Uncle what? I'm doing fine.
My name is God Emperor Diagram.
God Emperor Diagram. All right. Sorry, I'm getting focused on chicken. Oh, it's so good too. This is my breakfast. Breakfast is always dinner, and then dinner is always breakfast.
I see no problem with that. I eat cold pizza for breakfast.
You need to stop. The other morning he ate what was it? Cold
Cold
bacon,
mashed potatoes, covered raw bacon.
raw bacon.
Oh, that's not healthy.
And then later, well actually it was last night, I ate cold mashed potatoes with cold corn and cold kielbasa.
You know you have a microwave, right? It goes
Yeah, but cold food tastes better.
beep, beep, beep. I eat Special K for dinner. Popcorn. I like popcorn every now and then.
I hate the fucking kernels. I hate them.
The Colonel, as in Colonel KFC.
Suburban Rail fan, this community has been corrupt since trains became a thing.
You're not wrong. We were all broken. We're all broken in our own fun way, which is what makes us us. Which is why I enjoy doing the things that we do.
To be fair, though, it could be worse. We could be Railworks,
You're not wrong.
part of the Railworks community.
Don't get me wrong. Dovetail does their own thing, but I don't like their games.
Dovetail's microtransactions are like it's as if Dovetail is slowly becoming kind of like a subsidiary company to EA.
Why are y'all just keep putting numbers? Type 1 if the community is corrupted. Oh, somebody put 0. I'm 4% broken. Yo, I'm like 60%.
I'm 99% broken, 1% mentally.
And we do have to pass a red signal, so I should put in a whole thing like you have to stop and ask dispatch blah 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 or wait for blah blah blah. But nah, I'm not gonna do all that. You have to back out
There
onto
is
the
a
main.
rule for that, Chris.
You have to back out onto the main quite a little bit, and then your train is good to fit up to the Conway branch.
Are 2 Alcos gonna be able to hold this thing?
Yes, but it's gonna be a struggle, which is what.
Yeah, just throw it in notch 8 and then just
We have
walk away from your computer for about 5 minutes.
We have 1,300 tons of.
Chris, out of curiosity, are you going to have the rule that makes it so that people can't, change the control setup? So it's.
I already have that. I
only?
already have that set up right now. The only controls that works with this is realistic. But I was thinking like maybe I shouldn't be that harsh. Maybe I should give them the choice between TCC and this. But I feel like you get more immersed when you're in this.
Chris, at the end when you named the session, you call this one real engineers, and then the other one's just like sissy or cheater.
Cheater or a foamer. This is Hogger, the other one's foamer.
All right. Well, Chris.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm trying to think of the word for what I'm thinking of the definition of. It'll come to actually.
Alright, so now we are cleared up. Now we just need to get up to the Conway main. I'm glad there's not a timer on this session.
There can be.
There can
What's
be.
the other term? What's the other term for a deal? Like when you have two options, one of them's bad, one of them's good.
There's good news and then there's bad news.
Alright, so now,
You're right, Jaden. Not late, never late.
not late, never late, exactly. And we will have to notch 8 when we start getting going. Or else this train just won't make it.
Butter, if you're referring to the Alcos, those are going to be freeware.
Yep, the Alcos are free. Who is they made by again, Chance? I can't think of their name off the top of my head.
Train Boy 1.
Train Boy 1. I actually asked him in the Backshop's Discord, because he was there. I asked him if I could release them, and we are able to release them, so it's going to be free.
I can't beat
Oh, I
this
love this
level. I'm stuck.
Damn it, I'm still trying to think of that word.
It's a quid pro quo.
And I couldn't find any log haulers that actually hauled the actual log loads for the mill to take, which is really weird.
Jointed Rail has 70-ton flat cars that you can enable stakes on the side of them.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yeah, they're freeware. They're freeware as well.
That's cool. I'll have to check that out.
I don't
Aren't
know
those the,
if. I mean, they're steam era flat cars, but
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The
Look at them puppies smoke. Oh, there's a signal on the other track. I think the CSX train's coming back.
and you're fouling the main.
No, he's coming back on the other. Oh, look here! We gotta approach me. We got us a Joe.
Oh, the funny thing is, Chris, I was out rail fanning yesterday. Or I wasn't. Well, I was going hang out with my girlfriend for a little bit. We took the train, so and the engineer had the door open to the cab. You know, I'm sitting in the coach, but the
Look, he's
engineer had the door open to the cab. We're going down the main line. I'm calling out signals. I don't know if they heard me, but it's like, because it's on the northeast quarter, and they apparently don't call out signals. So I'm going down. I'm looking down out the front window. It's like, all right, clear. It's like, oh look, there's an approach No, it was an approach medium. It was, and then like, oh, there's the medium clear. You know.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah?
Does this railroad make enough money that they'd be able to purchase new cars, or would they still have to use old cars?
I mean, for them, it's whatever's cheapest, but they refurbished Alco, so I believe they'd have enough money to buy cars.
Okay.
But right now, we are making our
You know what
way.
Chance is gonna do next? Oh, Chance, what is your next project if you don't have one of your many thousands of diagrams to choose from?
Western Maryland K2, Sierra number 3, Seaboard 440, Conway Staves 280.
Yeah, that's trains with if like for 3-part horns. If they're not, I'm gonna like before I release the route, I'm gonna put one of the many horns that you can now get off the backshop.com on this. If I can find a good one that matches it.
What kind of horn would be on it?
I think, if I'm not wrong, it's an RS, no, 3K maybe?
Put a P3 on it.
I think it's a P2. There's only two, like, two horns, like, actual two models on the locomotive. Like, it's only got 2 of them.
Well, show us the horn that's modded on there. Someone will tell you what kind of horn it is.
I'm showing you the model. It's right there. It's on the front.
Oh, I can't see
Oh.
because of stream lag.
But now our train is started up the grade. We are at 1% right now, and she's at 25 miles an hour in notch 8.
But that's saying. Chris, the Conway Staves is leasing power from PRLX, and it happens to be an XCSX AC6000.
Is this train thick? It's really thick with maybe like 6 C's. With fish and chips. Conway Staves not a ripoff of USPS flat rate boxes. You're not, huh? You realize that JR has put SW1500s in the free row section?
Yes.
Yeah, but SW1500s wouldn't really fit with what the Conway
Chris,
does.
to be fair, you technically could use those new cars, even without stakes. All you have to do is just strap them down with, rope.
Technically, that's what I'm kind of putting off here, like on the flat cars, that it's just strapped down.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it doesn't really look like it's strapped down, it's strapped down. And you know, me trying to give immersion here, all the traffic lights work. That guy just done a 90-degree yeet.
Proposition. No, that's not it.
Conway Staves is being bought out by G&W.
Basically, Chris, what I was going to say is, if you're not quite sold on the idea of making it so people can't change the control type from realistic to ECC within the sessions, if you make it either or for the normal diesel sessions, you should make it only cab mode for the steam sessions.
Ooh. Conway Staves, or CSCC 347 clear. Conway Staves Road, milepost 1.6.
Does the Conway call in signals?
They call them CSX style.
Okay.
Well, the reason they call signals is because most of their signals are usually close to the places where they're loading up at. And usually, where Conway is all one company, if, say, for instance, he called that signal, so now these guys at the stave mill know that their train is coming. So now they're getting ready to bring in the train.
Because the guys at the mill are listening to the radio.
Well, they on the trucks, like they're all on the same radio station, so then they know what they need to do to get things prepared.
Alright, get back to work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
I need to put some cars in the parking lot. I've yet to do that. That's the only parking lot that has no cars.
Don't worry about it.
It's Kentucky. They all horseback or whatever.
No, that's Pennsylvania.
We went from 25 to 19 miles an hour. She's just struggling. Well, listen, I got my throttle all the way down on my rail drivers. It's about as far as it's gonna go.
Well, you could go farther like I did.
Yeah, but if I go farther, I'm gonna have to use a screwdriver.
Put her in notch 9.
And as the session goes on, the day goes on. You see, the sun is now rising. The sun's gonna pop up over one of these hills in a second. And we're just cruising along. Notch 9? And AWVR crew flying over. And for small stations, we listen to ATC. Yeah. Well, it's like the airport. The planes would call in a range to the command center to let them know when they are close. I mean, yeah, it's kind of that same concept.
Yeah, I know. I listen to the ATC to know when my Uber driver is.
Conway should have some GEB 40-8s and GP 38s. Well, if you can get them cleared by JR for me to release them, then we'll do it.
Nah, I feel like GP38s are overkill.
Yeah.
Alright, now we gotta start reducing speed. Our stop's coming up in a little bit over half a mile. Even though it says like to go whatever, I'm just gonna, stop it there. I'll change the icon later.
Speed limit is 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, I haven't put speed limits on here yet. Give me a minute. I'm still trying to fix up everything else.
You have the mile posted?
Proceed up Conway Branch. I like how that's the thing. I don't need to proceed up the Conway Branch. I need to stop there. I need.
Chris, you got to create your mile long train and then do the mile post.
I like to live in that house right there. I think that'd be fun to be sitting there seeing outside your window. Oh, the car sounds, if you can hear them, you can find them at WFTsimulations.com.
They work in Trainz 12 and up.
Working Trainz 12, T18, and TRS 19. Alright, come to a stop.
Chris was shocked when I got up to work at 12.
Drop off at Conway Staves. Drop off the loaded log stacks, 2 empty wood chip poppers, and the flat cars. Wait, what?
Chris doesn't know what he put in his own session.
Did it automatically uncouple that just then? No, it didn't. So now we gotta pull our train ahead. We got the stacks of wood, the stacks of lumber, the logs. So everything's kind of working out. I think I might have done things right. So this is how we're gonna see. If everything works out fine here, then we done
Chris,
good.
have you tried to put your train together in the wrong order?
I have.
What do you mean you have? You don't even have the session.
Well, no, but I put a train in the wrong order before. Somehow I ended up with my steam engine in the middle of the train.
It's not a tank engine. And tender engines don't shunt.
Just. You don't know that.
And basically on this line here, nothing else but the Conway runs. So we don't have to worry about other traffic, because there's only one train that does the jobs, and that's us. Alright, so now we gotta back down with our loads. As the sun,
boy.
As the sun begins to rise, M-Trash does the job. What about gen sets? Surprised Chris was shocked. He usually shocks everyone else. You're not wrong. I put the brakes. Yeah, I know what I did.
Chris, after your stream, I have
Welcome
something
back,
to
it's Unreal.
discuss with you.
Okie dokie.
What'd I do now?
Not you. It has something to do with Chris's route and the steam locomotive. Oh my Christ! Wait. Okay. Okay.
I foresee when Conway releases that a certain FEF3 will be visiting Conway. Do it, man. Like, when I release it to you guys, I don't care what you all do. I'm just making a whole thing that introduces you to the route. If you guys want to play it like how it's played, if you want to do something with it, if you want to make it if you want to turn the entire thing into a bike trail, that's up to you. I'd love to see the pictures.
Chris, Conway becomes a double-track main line.
If that happens, then I don't know how the hell it happened, but it happens.
They're Jesus Christ, they're making a lot of money then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be a giant switching route. Alright, so we would bring our train here. And yeah, okay, so everything's working out.
I'd like for Chris to be running the session, forget to apply the handbrakes, and the cars go rolling down the hill.
I can't wait for Chris to try a steam train.
in in cab mode. Yeah, that's gonna be hilarious.
I mean, I barely got the 260 up.
Oh, gee. Oh, goodness.
What's gonna be fun is trying to switch this train around when we get to El Catalo up here.
Oh, and if anyone's wondering, I now have a few names for the yards and towns on my route. Thank you, Google Maps. I am
would have just
stealing
used a fictional
names.
town generator.
I named a lot of places on the Conway after some areas that's more close to me. El Catala is actually a hill on the EK sub that starts at Jackson, Kentucky, and makes its way all the way up into El Catala, Kentucky, which is named after the El Catala tribe of the Cherokee Indians.
Who made the log loads? Are those the JR thing?
No, the log loads are built into the game.
Nice.
These cars are the TTX flat cars by Joiner Grill.
Yeah, I knew that.
I think I gave myself a little bit too much room.
You can never have too much room.
You're not wrong. I hope this works out the way I'm wanting it to. Stop. That was perfect. That would have been a perfect stop. If I didn't think I had to go further, then I would have perfectly stopped on that. But now we know. Alright, so the logs are in. Now we need to go couple back up to our train. And then decouple 2 of our 4 wood chip hoppers. Push them down the wood chip track. And then push down the empty flat cars. I think this actually might work out just the way I planned it out. If so, then I can, after we test this out here, then we can go back and actually build the rest of the session. We probably get this whole session done tonight. My God, this ain't history. What are you talking about? Alright, so now we need to get up here and couple back up to our train. If we toggle this up here, drop the selected cars off at the stay mill. See, I like that. That's actually really cool. Have a good night. We'll catch you later, Bryson. You enjoy the rest of your night, alright? Hey, Chris, if people kept on posting these jokes, then System 32 might crash. Just go ahead and go to your Windows folder and delete System 32. I think that might work.
It won't let me. It says it's in use.
See, another way to delete System 32 is...
Turn off your computer and... well, hold on.
Well,
I got closed.
No, just take a small little screwdriver and just tap on the motherboard while it's running.
Shocking.
Alright, let's pull our train up a little bit. Rough.
So,
if I did everything correctly, then the ones that we uncouple will be these two. Which I don't understand why it automatically checks the decouple even though I didn't decouple.
Yeah, but you're gonna break a knuckle.
See, the rest of our cars are empty so far. They will be up until we get to El Catala.
When we say, well, what's that? I could say it's gonna say like Pocatello.
what?
I don't know. This sounds like
El Catala.
Sounds like Pocono.
Pocono. Right down in Kokomo. Oh, exactly, Suburban. Oof to both that smack and the statement chant.
What?
Jaden.
Oh. Yeah.
you know what you did.
These aggregate hoppers, you can find them on Reggie's Trainz. I am going to be using them on this session. They're actually really nicely detailed, so you can find them as freeware on Reggie's Trainz.
They also work in Trainz 12.
What'll work in Trainz 12?
Reggie's hoppers.
Ah.
The one thing I can't get to work in train, like backdate stuff in Trainz 12 are routes.
No, there's no way you could backdate a route.
Yeah, no, like it won't show up, but then I can backdate it in the config, but then nothing shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the ground, the way that it does ground is different.
Yeah.
Got it. You can go forward, but you can't go backwards. Actually, you can go backwards. I've done that with like rolling stock.
Well, yeah, rolling stock.
This song reminds you of Metro. This is Gavin Luke's Energized Morning. Huh, I get it, because it's morning in the game. Ha. Puns.
Boo.
But if you guys are enjoying what you see, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We just hit 400 subscribers. Maybe, I don't know, it says 399 somewhere else. But anyway, I thank you all and appreciate you all being here today. And we're on road to the being 1,000 subscribers again. But the reason that in case you're new, the reason that I started off a whole new channel was because I had a lot of dead subscribers on the last channel. We got about maybe the same kind of viewership that we have now, but with 1,700 subscribers, which is kind of, yeah, the channel was going for almost 10 years. It had a lot of dead subscribers. It just, wasn't there. Or accounts that just wasn't being used. And so that's why I wanted to completely redo a couple things. I wanted everything to be fresh and genuine. per se, if that makes any sense. Getting off the stage. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Jesse. There's one of our Patreons. The great dude right there. Jesse, we are actually working on the session that I'm building for you guys to beta test. And so far I believe I got the hang of it, and now I just need to fit in everything else. I'll try to fit this up here. Thank you all. I appreciate that. Something's eating up the framage. Turn things down to a medium. See if that helps out. Yeah. But Jesse is one of our Patreons. He's been beta testing the Conway for me. Jesse, do you have any complaints or have anything to add on to about the Conway? I think I've done this right. Wait, proceed forward. What do you mean proceed forward? Oh, I didn't tell. Alright. I didn't hit couple and just hit proceed forward on the car. So, whoops. Here's a tip, like, only one I showed you about in Discord and on the telephone phone. Oh, okay. That's fixable then. I've also done some, like, off-scene fixes. But other than that, everything's going great. And if someone wants to mess with the route and play with the water, it will flood the entire map. I mean, I can't say I haven't done the same thing. So I wonder now, I mean, will that allow me to keep going the last drop-off? It should. If I'm not mistaken, it should. Because all I have to do is just proceed forward, like, I get it. I kind of like that horn, but I do wish it was more, you know, better. Better equipped, anyway. I do like this about Trainz. It tells you what your next objective is going to be after you get the first objective done. See, that one's supposed to be couple, and I screwed that one up. But that's an easy fix. I'm just glad everything is kind of working out pretty well. Alright. So let's go back up here and couple back up to our train. So far, so good, my dude. Can't wait to do some ops with it. Maybe slap this route into a fictional route of mine and interchange with it. You know, you guys can do whatever you want to do with it. Like, I hope that everyone will enjoy it for what it is. I mean, it's gonna be free. Like, the locomotives are gonna be free. I'm gonna try to put everything, like all the cars and stuff that you're gonna be using, is gonna be free. The only thing that are payware is what is Conway, or what is what Chance is making. I called him Conway for a minute there. Chance is now Conway 20. Everyone, let him sing a song when he comes back. But Reggie's actual crossings, which I might change those for like do like I did with the Saginaw. Have a version where it has Reggie's crossings and a version that has download station crossings. Either way.
5 different versions of the map.
Oh, that did work. That worked out great. Okay, so now we just need to uncouple from the co-hoppers. So let's pull the train up a little bit. That way we don't have to couple back up so much again. And then from there, these two, and the 4 box cars, and another thing of flat cars that we're going to pick up, go to Conway Staves. Or go up to the Cooperage Company up in Winchester. Hey, you know what I know that you don't? What is that? Hey, Ralph N. Central, how you doing? Jeez, good grief. Intron stakes? What are you all talking about? What do you mean you just don't have the moolah? This route's gonna be free on my website at witsimulations.com. I'm not making anybody pay anything for it. It's my first full-on project, and my last project for Tane. But it's my first full-on project, and what kind of jump-started the channel anyway. Fully detailed in what it is, and so I was making it free for everyone. You know, you don't have to pay a dime for this route. The only thing that you'd be paying for is Chance's locomotive, which will be at great value, and it goes along with the history of the route, and Reggie's crossings if you want the actual crossings that I use, but I am going to put DLS crossings.
DLS?
Yeah.
Can you use JR crossings?
It's like every single time I come onto the stream, the chat is full of funny oops, here and there and everywhere. Hey Chris, I can't find your Discord. That's Suburban. Did you sign up with the website to the WIT Simulations website? In fact, here's what we're going to do right now, right here, right now.
You want me to do it, Chris?
This is going to have a max uses of 5 minutes, and it's going to expire after 30 minutes. Generate, copy. So this will expire in 30 minutes.
Go.
I think there might be Boeing fan. I might use them. This will expire in 30 minutes. If you're not a part of the WIT Simulations Discord, then become a part.
For $9.99 a month.
Not even that.
Join our Patreon for $15, and you get a lot of bonus content.
Not wrong. Alright, that is actually perfect right there. So we're going to stop you right there. Turn on certain brakes, that way the cars don't roll downhill.
They already have.
Alright. Release. Pull forward. Oh, Reggie's here now.
Oh, really? We got Reggie?
Reggie's in the server now.
Oh, in the server?
In the WFC Simulation server.
Welcome back, Reggie. I'm surprised Reggie's watching our stream.
Let's see.
Chris,
Yeah.
it's nice to see we're getting a lot of people up here and joining the Discord now.
The fans. Yeah, I put a thing on the on the chat.
Oh.
Has a max use limit of 5 uses and
So we've,
expires in
we've
30
had,
minutes.
we've had Suburban Rail Fanner.
That way it doesn't
Reggie.
get flooded.
Oh, it's Reggie.
That's the original. Like I said, if you guys want to check out his website at reggietrainz.com, he's got crossings, he's got these guys, these are for free. These are actually really nicely detailed for what they are, and that's what we're going to use them in the session anyway. And so, that'd be about it on that.
Reggie's working on some more GP60s? Or
I'm-
he's
I
doing
bel-
60M.
He's doing 60Ms now.
And 60B.
They look much better than JRs.
Yeah, they look. Yeah, they look. They're not even. They weren't even JRs.
No, they're not.
They're
Reggie made
VMDs.
'em.
Oh.
Are they old VMTs?
Yeah, they're old VMDs. They were really old VMDs.
I said VMT? What's wrong with me?
VMD.
That's what happens when you spend like several weeks with 611.
There's classic knuckle sound. Well, some of them I've yet to fix up. The invite doesn't work. I think it's already expired then. If 5
Hold
people
on.
use it.
1, 2. No, we only had 4 people.
Hold up, I gotta put Boeing fan under the back shops. There he is.
Hey, Boeing's the back.
Yeah, that's Jaden. Hey, Crypto Pilot, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Whatever you do, don't look at the picture I put in Discord.
We're gonna
I made it.
get in contact with Reggie Trainz. We have a commission.
I like Jade. I made it!
I made it.
I also do a kind of a screenshot competition. What I do with my like to differential from mine and Joe's. There's also 2 or 3 other servers that do the same thing, but I'm gonna try to put the winner in the streams like at the end of the like close to actually here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in here. The winner of this week was, let me see, that was Railfan Central. So,
I thought we had a tie.
no, it was Railfan Central that won with 1 vote
And
ahead.
then I put one right after making it a tie. I was like, you know what? Let's have a little fun.
So here is the winning screenshot. This was Passenger by Railfanner. That was Railfan Central's picture. If you want to become part of the screenshot competition, this week is unit trains, and I'll do the same thing like we did last week. Just put it up on here, and I'll also put it on other places.
And if you
Hello,
wanna
Railway City Rails. How you doing?
He had some
Hello,
TBS
Jaden Penn.
content.
How you doing?
Oh, Jaden's here. Or another Jaden.
We have 2 Jadens in the chat.
Hmm.
Alright, so now we're going to back up here, and that should be enough room. And then that'll be as far as we've gotten in this thing. We got about an hour's left of runtime, so we should be able to get over half of this session done and fixed up and ready to go. Now that I'm... D-Bev song's on, but now that I'm quite frankly, I know what we're doing now and putting the session together, I can go ahead and put in some more parts of the script and fix in the next part. We won't have to test this all out again until we're finally done. And Railway City Rails to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for that subscription. I greatly appreciate it. Doing good, Whip. Been a fan of your content for quite some time, and just now getting a chance to formally introduce myself.
Chris.
I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Thank you.
Chris.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt a little news. I'm looking on my iPad at the subscriber count.
Mhm.
You've reached 400.
Oh yeah, we reached 400 earlier in the stream.
Oh, nice.
Mine still says 399.
So now,
Mine said 400, and then I looked at the channel, it's 401 now.
so that means we got 600
Yeah.
more subscribers to go before I do the rail driver giveaway.
I'm
we
only
just go
up.
to 500.
No, I'm not doing it at 500.
I'm only at.
I want to do it at
Okay.
1,000 because 1,000's a good milestone for me redoing the channel and being more focused on the whole
Alright.
train scene and not
Time-
doing all the other stuff that I was doing on the other
Okay.
channel.
I don't-
Everyone
yeah,
that's in the chat, everyone needs to make 2 to 3 YouTube accounts.
No.
and triple or
No.
Don't. This
I don't-
is why I wanted to start a whole new channel because the last channel was just full of dead subscribers. I mean, I was getting the same kind of viewership that I am now, but I had
Yeah.
1,700 subscribers. Something didn't make sense there, and so I was taking a look at where the channel was open for almost 10 years. It was just full of just dead subscribers, people that just didn't get on.
I've.
And, s-
Chris.
and dead accounts and other stuff
Well,
like that.
is-
So that's why I
is-
completely changed it up.
Is Nev helping us at all? With their including us in their
Yeah, well,
newsletter?
yeah.
mean, our
N3V, I have
viewership's up.
N3V. I have to give you all give you all some props here if you guys watch the stream later on. I know one of you are because you put me in your newsletter twice now, and I greatly appreciate that. Twice within a month, I've been in the newsletter.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you guys are just joining us and didn't know that the route that we streamed 2 weeks ago, the TRS-19 version of Coal Country is now released. You can get it as an update on Jointed Rail's website. Just check your downloads if you've already purchased it, or if you haven't purchased it, then go ahead and purchase it. It's a great route. I greatly recommend it.
I have to wait for the train. The train.
You're gonna like the route you drive on, I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, I guarantee. Yep.
All right, so now we just need to come to a stop here.
I've busted the Discord with budgetless railroads.
Oh, it's already loading up stacks. So just go ahead and let
That's
that do
why-
its thing. And
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do the I'm probably not gonna do JR Multi Industries.
And then all we
my
have to do is
route.
couple back up. I've done the same thing here. I didn't use couple. But all we need to do now is just couple back up to this cut, and then that's the objective complete.
And then that's all far you got.
That's about as far as I got. Then we'll be able to go back and finish up more of the objectives here. Okay, who unsubscribed? No one.
Wait, it tells you that?
No.
Oh, about to say, if it did, I would see. I would just see.
it's-
No. I would see person has subscribed, person has unsubscribed, person has subscribed.
No, it fluctuates in between.
That's where I jumped.
It'll say
User joined your channel.
Like user has joined your channel. What is that? That's TeamViewer, isn't it?
TeamSpeak.
Or TeamSpeak, yeah.
Yeah,
User has-
TeamSpeak, yeah.
User has been banned from your channel.
All right, so we've got the stave mill done. That's the first part of our session done. Then it goes on up to El Catalia Yard. Whoop, I'm getting in the trees. Then
Hey,
it goes.
look at it.
Then we go up to El Catalia Yard. We'll do some switching there. Grab the loaded up stave stacks. And then take the rest of our train to the other two places. We have two other places that doesn't deal with Conway, or that isn't Conway Staves, that we drop off to, and that is the coal company that's up there by Andrew's particle board plant, and the El Catalia limestone pit, where we're going to be taking Reggie's aggregate hoppers. So,
Alright, so I guess I gotta name some companies after some members of the WIT team.
Some what?
objective complete.
Industries.
My work here is done.
Okay.
I already got some town names. I just gotta name some industries, put down track markers, and scenic the rest.
Right. Now we're coming up here and coming to a stop. All out of.
Who just broke something?
Huh? No, I was just throwing something away.
It's not like it's some
His rail driver throttle.
My rail driver throttle, yeah. I was going too fast.
Mm.
Oh, are you already going off? You are already going off. Turn back off. No one wants you yet.
But
Welcome back. So I believe all we have to do now is just couple up to this car, and then it will say objective complete. And
we gotta go by Reggie's Tavern, and that those crossings are going off.
yeah, the crosses are going off. Confusion and delay. The fat controller was crossed. What are you all talking about?
The fat controllers for Topham Hat.
Oh my
They
chat.
he was originally called the Fat Controller, then they gave him a name.
And they gave him a name, yeah.
What was that, like season 2?
The top. I don't know, but
It's always been Sir Topham Hat in the U.S.
Yeah.
The UK version's still the fat controller.
I can't stand the new ones.
I don't watch Thomas. I haven't watched Thomas since I was like 6.
Chris, you can go watch the complete seasons of like Thomas the Tank Engine like on YouTube.
Why?
But why?
Why? I
Only ma-
enjoy watching
Oh.
seasons 2, 3, and I think 4 were my favorite ones.
Why? Only. Why?
Chance, there's a whole season dedicated to narrow gauge steam engines.
I don't give a shit.
Alright,
Are you
so
building a narrow gauge?
alright, so there we are.
You're watching a fucking man-child TV show about talking locomotives.
Not wrong.
I'm sorry, a man-child. A man-child. I've heard everything about the series. That's the first time I've ever called a man-child.
Well,
What is it?
I mean,
What is it, like
you
Man
got
Bear Pig?
fucking.
Alright, that just obliterated into that. But so far, that worked out great. So we've completed this part, the second objective. Now, as the sun rises, we have one objective complete. Out of, let's see, we're gonna have objective 4, or we've done 3 objectives. 3 objectives is done. So now we're gonna have objective 4, which is gonna be Alcatala. Objective 5 would be Alcatala Quarry. Then objective 6 would be the coal mine up here, the Williamson Coal Company, and then objective 7 will be dealing with the actual Cooperage Company itself. And then we make our way back. Objective 8 will be back down in Alcatala, and then objective 9 will be bringing the cars back into Conway, and then finishing it up there. And that would basically give you an entire tour of the route and doing the jobs and stuff for it. So it's gonna be cool. So let's see. Alright, you guys done talking about Thomas?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we've gotten that. We've that show me that the objectives are completing, so we're doing something right here. So now we need to start working on objective 3, and that's objective 4, which is working in Alcatala Yard. So let's move.
Hey, Suburban Rail Fanner, how about let's not?
Let's not, exactly. Breaking news, and the stream is being weird. Things got a little quiet, and you're not wrong. Dies in a car that has train wheels head on with a Conway Staves train. It's
Hey,
better.
Chris.
Uh-oh. What?
Jamie wants to know if he can come up.
Yeah. That's fine.
And he's
just-
muted.
Alright.
Welcome.
Trainz.
Greetings, friends. Alright, let's see. So now, we need to put another track marker. Telling
Oh
our
my
train
goodness.
to stop here.
Okay, what other segment have I missed?
Well, I'm streaming, building a session right now on the Conway Staves Cooperage Company. And then once we get up to here, so let's see. let's look at our session rules. First, let me go in and fix those things to where it's telling them to couple and not to drive past. Conway Staves wood chips, proceed forward.
Sunrise and all right. New theme for approach for Joe's screenshot contest is sunrises and sunsets.
Cool.
Can I post a picture of a real train?
I don't think that worked.
There was that one chat. There's that one. Just go with a whole bunch of weird stuff. Let me go look at my screenshots. See if I have anything good.
Also, Andrew.
Yep.
I am making a narrow gauge route. I'm actually updating it for 2019 now because fuck Kane.
Objective check.
Although it turns out
BJ.
I was fooled by a buddy. The name I selected for it was actually a real railroad.
Huh. Wait for completion.
Oh, so I did another little thing to the Asheville loops for Trainz.
Yeah.
I put up more CPLs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You see,
Message pop up. All right.
the thing is, my sunset and sunrises aren't gonna be as good as people's with the TRS-19.
Proceed to El
You don't
Tower
run
Yard.
Andrew, you don't run Tane, do you?
Nope,
But-
I'm stuck in 12.
No, I thought I'd just check to see what y'all guys were doing.
All right,
Not
so
much.
I'm gonna try a few.
OBJ4. Display name. Run to El Catala. Yard. Check.
Oh, rip that one.
Check. Over. Yep, I need to take that over and take that down.
Alright, I think I have 2 I'm gonna put in, but I'm probably not gonna win. I never win.
And then a navigation
I want
display.
that one.
Click here to set. El Catala switch. Check. Check. Proceed forward. Display. Display text. Stop here.
So wait, there's those 2. Oh, then I have the 3rd one I gotta edit yet.
Or just
Alright.
stop here. That'd be fine. Unique ID. EK or crap. OBJ4. Check. Train optional. Check. All right. And then we take that over, and now we need to add objective update. Check. OBJ4. Set objective as complete. Check. Add. Objective check. There we are.
Gonna regret this.
OBJ4. Alright, so I think I've gotten the hang of building these things now. See, as objective 1, you start out, you're building the train. Then objective checks to make sure that OBJ1 is done. Then it begins objective 2, where you take the train up to the El Catala Yard, and then OBJ, you know, same thing. Then objective 3, where you drop off the cars at the Conway Staves. Then objective 4 is taking the train up to here, El Catala. And this is where we will switch the train. Hold up, I actually need to put some cars here. TTX.
I'd like to intervene here real quick.
Go ahead.
Just to get the chat more active. Anybody have any questions about the operation, whether it be diesel or steam for the Conway?
Where did my other window go?
We are here, and we are here to answer. If you have any questions about the operations of the Conway, then please let us know. I think they moved to Discord. Stream chat is dead. I think most of them are just putting nonsense
I
in
mean-
the Discord. Yes, Union Pacific 84 40 40 14. How you doing?
Wait, can
Can
they
you-
not hear us?
Can you kick on the Conway? Yeah, they should be able to hear you.
Oh. Okay. Can you kick cars on the con?
I mean, if you time it right, I guess. I'd ask to come
Uh.
into call, but I'm chatting with virtual ATC over the Atlantic, battling turbulence all over the place, so it wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, say that sounds fun. It's the hand of God, but there's no hand. What? I love kicking. It's so fun. I mean, I guess if you was to time
Wait.
everything right, you could kick some cars. Especially
Just,
when
you
you're
know,
moving
don't kick
around.
them down El Catala Hill.
If you kick him down El Catal Hill, then, you know, you ain't gonna get him back. Unless you go, you know,
Merge.
put the cars on, like east stop all the cars, you know. But other than that, if you used to like kick them, they just keep rolling. It's all downhill from here.
Hmm.
So
I
let's
need
see.
in here, in here.
So we got that one. If our train comes up here, he would uncouple. But what car would he be coupled up to? He'd be coupled up to the aggregate hoppers by then. The aggregate hoppers would be front. So,
Hey, I got 2 votes.
Hey, Chris,
yeah.
let's reverse gravity and you can kick cars up El Catala Hill.
Yes. Let's see.
Storm hits Conway and bankrupts short line.
So we need to add another order list. Check. Over. Over. Add. Message pop up.
Well,
Alright. Alright, someone... Oh
Ah.
my goodness.
okay,
What?
tornado hits Conway and bankrupts short line.
Go over to.
To be fair, I'm
Someone
pretty
make an
sure, Chris can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure if a tornado hit the Conway, it would also screw with CSX and NS.
It would, because like, well, if the way Appalachian Mountains are set up, tornadoes still can hit, but it's very unlikely. Once a tornado strikes down, if it does strike down, it gets stuck in between 2 mountains. And once it happens there, it just keeps going back and forth until it just fades away. So it really just makes a lot of damage in one spot. It's happened before, but it's very unlikely.
Diamonds, I think Jaden was referring to his flight sim being fun when dealing with the AI, or the virtual ATC.
Alright, what does she want? Alright, well, gentlemen, that's gonna call it for me. I'm gonna head to bed, but I'll still be in the chat.
Alright, dude, you enjoy the rest of your evening.
I will. I'll have fun at work this week.
Yeah.
Right, see ya.
Later, dude.
So it's
Grab.
just us two?
Pretty much. You can go grab the loaded flat cars from the stave yard.
Oh no, Jamie's here, he's just muted.
Unhitch
The
the
what?
good hoppers. Alright.
Oh no, Jamie, I was just curious who was still in here.
Yeah, I am. I'm just looking at something on my phone.
Add. Objective add. OBJ5? Yeah, OBJ5. Switching Alcatala.
Well, y'all, I'll go down and see what Kevin wants.
Okie dokie.
Alright, dude. If a tornado hit Chris's house while he was streaming, I don't think he would be streaming. He'd
Oh,
be
yeah, everything would
hiding.
just kind of go dark, you know?
What? Bud, I thought you were going to bed. Or your phone was dying, or one of the two. Why are you spamming the chat with emoji?
Alright.
Okay.
Let's see.
How do I have it?
So, so far we have everything else here. I think I'm doing everything correctly. So then from there, add a nav display. And from here, we would be attached to the aggregate hopper. So we would need to click here to set. CR. I think it'd be set to 1. Yeah, we would need to click that. Decouple. Wait. Because I want it to... So basically what you're going to be doing is, like, you're going to be putting the cars off to the side, putting the aggregate hoppers off to the side, onto, like, maybe track 2. And so, let me just put a trigger down. Or a track marker. Alcatala, yard, track 2. And you would set them off to the side, and then you would run around the entire cut, grab the loads, put them onto your train, then you're going to take the aggregate hoppers first. No, because you still have to have the loads up front. This is going to be tricky for me to figure out. Because you got to put these guys up front, then the aggregate hoppers, because the aggregate, the Limestone Pit is the next place of attack. The song playing in the background is the I'm doing fine, Hagen, thank you for asking. But this is Cadaver by Sebastian Frostland. This is the Conway theme song. This is our next point of attack. I have no idea if the aggregate hoppers and the this is interesting because
so apparently Jaden is in your server.
yeah, he just joined.
Oh, he wants to know if he can pop up here.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I put 6 down there, and then let's see. CR. How many of those cars did I have in that cut down there? Let's see. So right now I'm just basically trying to figure out room-wise, because it has to be done like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put 8 of them. So
Would it not be easy to put, like, the industry cars, you know, block them the way that you're going to drop them off?
well, that's what kind of brings the challenge too. 'Cause let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we would have just enough room to get around. So basically, we put the loaded flat cars on the front of the train, and then the empty aggregate hoppers on there as well. And then we would pull the loaded cars and the aggregate hoppers up here, push back around, get on the lead here, take uncouple from the aggregate hoppers, push them into here, then go back around, get back on the front of these flat cars, couple back onto our train, which is waiting up here, and then proceed up the Alcatala switchback. All right, that's some cool maneuvering there.
That's some maneuvering, I'll tell you what.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So let's everybody welcome Jaden. This is also Jaden from the back shops.
Howdy, howdy.
Let's see. Where were we at? We were down here in Alcatala. So, how many cars?
Chris, there's more.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's like starting to be a balance between TBS members and WIT members in your stream.
Oh, I know.
Pretty soon we'll all be here.
It's pretty soon everybody will just be here.
The Wit Takeover.
The WIT takeover.
Monday, Monday, Monday.
Sunday! Let's see. I'm glad I'm not the only one having to deal with, membranes. Huh? What?
Pardon?
Excuse me? Alright, so let's go back to the session rules. Objective add, navigation display, edit. So, oh no, I didn't hit check. Oh, so OBJ4. No, OBJ5. I want to at least get to this point. Let's see. Done it on stream tonight. Proceed. You'd be on CR. CR. I think it'd be Trinity Hopper 1. If I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
Yeah, it'd be Trinity Hopper 1. We would uncouple from that.
Well, that's a strike.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Chance of keeping track of them strikes right there.
Uncouple
Who's
from
in trouble
that.
now?
And then El Catala Yard Track 2. Proceed forward. And then CR Trinity Hopper 7. Should be the very end. Yep, we would then decouple from it.
Chance, look at the most recent comment down in the live chat.
Whistleblower leaks info about a WIT and TBS merge. Pelosi says this is a part of the Trump-Putin alliance.
Oh, for the love of God.
Nah.
No.
Pelosi says this is part of the Trump-Putin alliance. Lord God.
One of the TBS members already had to deal with the Trump train, so...
I did.
Also, may need to turn my volume down, my voice, because my headset likes to just take everything and amplify it by 10.
See.
I may be blowing eardrums out, I don't know.
Chat, how loud Jaden coming through for you?
It's not
Scale
even
1 to 10.
Not that bad on my end, anyway.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh,
I have a
Yeah.
strawberry. I don't think it's a
Yes,
part of the 1 to 10 scale.
Buckeye, we understand that. That's the whole point of the joke.
you would then couple back into 1. Yes, for certain. And that one I accidentally made a mistake. You would be on 8. All right.
Alright, time to go buy me some diagrams.
And then you would...
No!
No!
Chance, you have so much to live for?
Not really.
You know what, go buy diagrams.
I've got over $600 from the Pacifics alone. This is what
Hey,
I
but
wanted.
If you act now, you can donate to your local Taco Bell fund. All donations go straight to Jaden.
I don't like Taco Bell.
Well, I do.
I have to agree with Jaden.
And I'm still unemployed, so... Thanks, Southwest.
I'm actually employed, so...
Can I have a job?
Yeah, just come on down. We'll make
I
it-
was in Kentucky, 2 weeks ago? Last week? No, yeah, 2 weeks ago. Well, I landed in Cincinnati, but...
No, yeah, you landed at the Cincinnati airport, but the Cincinnati airport is in Kentucky for some reason.
Yep. I couldn't figure out why it's in Kentucky, but...
It's stupid how it's all set out. I don't know. And then...
Well, that's like Baltimore's airport's the Baltimore-Washington airport, even though it's like half a day's travel to get to Washington, D.C. from there.
Yeah. And then, alright, so we got that set up, and then the last part would be, that needs to go over.
Well, just keep in mind, stupidity knows no bounds.
You're not wrong. Objective update.
I think I read a post like that earlier. It was like, let me see if I can't find it.
That should be one of the many mottos of the TNE.
Hold on, let me see if I can't find that post, because I
And
got a
then
pretty
we
good laugh
need
out of
to
the family.
Objective check.
Chris, does the Conway have like a company slogan?
Yeah, Notch 8 never late.
I think it was Carabasset Valley Railroad. What budget?
What budget?
Actually, now it's over the hill and around the hill and up the hill and then beside the hill. And did we mention hill?
Did we mention Hill? Yeah, that's pretty much Conway, to be honest with you.
Alright, courage is knowing it might hurt and doing it anyways. Stupidity is the same, and that's why life is hard.
You're not
Conway,
wrong.
downhill, try not to derail.
Alright, so we've got... Alright, so we're coming up on Objective 6. And that would be to take the train up to the Alcatel Limestone Pit. So now we just need to check that off. What's really hard is putting everything together and the train's not together down there. And I'm trying to figure out what cars need to be uncoupled. I'm going by what memory, because everything is reversed to how it looks down there. So it's kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Hang on. Guys, you're taking the joke out of context. Knock it off with the fucking politics.
And yes, Buckeye, I know that there's no airports in Washington because Washington, D.C. is very small, and technically, yes, it's private airspace. But, I mean, you have Washington Reagan Airport, which is right next to D.C., then Dulles, which is nearby, and then you have Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Which is like, hey, we're not cool enough to really want anyone to come here, because, you know, Baltimore. So we're just going to say we're also an airport for Washington, D.C. They'll get there, eventually.
So, Jaden, Unreals has a message for you.
Okay, go ahead.
It's in the live chat.
Oh, it's in the live chat? Oh, I like my trains too much. That we don't have a budget for a reason. We can't afford to waste one to a derail.
Diamonds, I said knock it off with the politics.
The politics, this is not a chat for politics, it's a chat for trains and planes and whatever the hell you want to talk about except for politics, you know?
Speaking of planes, hold on 1 second.
What Andrew said was a joke. There's no need to go farther.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew. No, you're good, you're good.
Alright, so from there, now we're in the next objective, which is the Limestone Pit. I should have this session scripted before we end stream today.
So, Chris.
Yes.
So after you're done with this and your commission, you're gonna have some time on you, that's correct?
Well, the next project is starting in January.
Oh, good. You want to come help me with the Carabasset?
I could.
All 235 miles of it?
Oh boy.
Broke 'em.
Yeah, it's
It's a big chungus.
It's a big chungus. But yeah, like I can give it. You know, I can give it a shot and help you out. Don't matter. Don't matter me.
I am
I'll
trying to
do what
get
you want me to
I'm trying to get a small portion done. I was talking to Steve Lero. Sure, sir. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Lero.
Sure. Potato. But I was talking with him, and he was saying, you know, that big of a route, you might just want to take like a 10-mile portion of it and just detail the hell out of it, and then release that 10 miles and see what the consensus is. So I might need help. Just maybe seeing if things actually work before I decide to, you know, throw it to the wind.
Right.
So definitely beta testing and a basic session, because there are going to be a few industries to switch out. So
I could probably make a 2019 version for you.
I'm not supporting 2019.
I
If
mean,
it works, it works. If it doesn't, well,
I mean, like
Chris is after Conway. Chris is actually switching to 2019.
I have 2019.
I-
I just didn't feel like installing all the content for it, so
Yeah.
I kind of got lazy and
See,
it was
me and
eating up
Chris,
space.
like I'm not going to try to change your opinion on it. But
Oh,
for
yeah.
me and Chris, 2019 actually runs a lot
smoother than Tane does.
I've been toying with the. You remember the Casco Bay Railway that I was doing?
Mm-hmm.
I've been toying with the idea that after I'm done with Carabasset, of eating Tane off my desktop, because right now I have a problem of I have my flight sim and I have Tane. Tane eats up a lot of my space, and unfortunately I'm getting GPU buffer error memories on my flight sim, which I'm doing a 9.5 hour haul from Stockholm to Hartford, and I'm pretty sure at some point when I get close to the East Coast, my computer's gonna go, nah, you sat there for 8 hours, we're not gonna let you land.
Well, just having Tane installed, like you could uninstall Tane and then have 2019 read Tane's content folder.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But if you're getting like a GPU memory issues when just running your flight sim, that's just your GPU doesn't have enough virtual RAM on it.
Goddamn.
I'm pretty sure that at this point, when it couples back into the train, it would be 7. So I need to take that, uncouple. Like you guys were. I'm just really focused on this session right now because, woo-wee, this is fun. I never knew that this was so tricky and putting everything together and like.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm actually having loads of fun with this.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't know the first damn thing about making a session. I can build steam engines. I can kind of sort of route build, but I can't make sessions.
I think that's that in there. Yeah, it's that in.
You see, I would love to do a session like this, like a route tour, but
And then
it would take you the better half of 12 hours to get from end to end.
yeah, I mean like on the what's it called? Hell. On run 8 to get from Bakersfield, California, on the Mojave sub, all the way to Sligman, it takes approximately 12.5 hours.
Wow.
And that's a long time running.
And that's assuming you don't run into anything, right?
Exactly. That's it. That's
Yeah.
assuming that you don't stop.
Well, that's also assuming that you're me and just a speed limit.
Alright, so for a normal person, it could take him 12 hours. But for Chance, it can take him 5 because he's going to run it at like 130 miles an hour.
Yeah.
With like 8 pushers in the rear and 12 trains up front.
I normally put 20 on the rear.
Oh my god. I don't know what you have a more problem, Chance, putting way too many engines on a train or buying too many diagrams.
Well, see, normally I take a 10,000 ton train up from West Fulton to Mojave or to Bakersfield. Going up to Hotchpee.
I could never say that name right there for the longest time. I was like, how the hell do you say that?
Oh, Tehachapi?
What?
Tehachapi, yeah. Now I know how to say it, but for the longest time I could never figure it out.
I really hope I'm setting this up correctly. I think I am because you know it's.
Oh, I disconnected the autopilot. Uh-oh.
You decouple
Stop
that,
beeping.
and then you would proceed. Let me go back up to the Limestone Pit. Uh-oh.
Oceana Blue Jay 01 Heavy. Reporting. Moderate shot flight level 330.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to put a track marker here. Alcatel limestone loader. And then X.
Limestone Loda.
Alright. I love my limestone pit. I really love how that came out. So from there, all right. So let me go back into edit session rules. We would then navigation display. You need to go over here, and let me go back to edit you. From there,
Limestone big down your way?
in certain places.
Okay.
Limestone loader, proceed forward, and then you would uncouple from. You'd be coupled up to number 8, so. Decouple. Alcantara switch back. 7. Go proceed forward. Decouple. Then you would couple back up to the other side of the train. Then decouple again. To a limestone loader. Then decouple again from that cut. And then you would connect back to TTX flat car.
There's another Jaden in the chat. What the hell?
Wait, there's 3 Jadens now?
Yeah, and his Jayden. Holy crap.
Oh, nice.
Brother.
Brother?
The real Jadens are here.
Chris, Oyster Chris. What?
I thought he was going to bed.
The 3 Jaden tiers. Okay, but if you don't stop spamming the goddamn chat, you're going on timeout.
It's not nonsense at this point. Let's see. Proceed forward and no. You would then couple back up to that, and then couple back into your train, which. Oh, I have to think a minute. I have to use my big boy brain.
Oh, and Chris, the reason that he's spamming your name is because he wants you to use the fucking Oyster locomotive
I'm not
on the
using
goddamn session.
I'm not using the Oyster locomotive. You can forget that. I used it.
what?
I used it on this that one stream for It's Unreal, because he kept requesting it. Well, every stream he requested it once. He didn't spam it. And so I did it as a joke at the end of my Conway Staves stream.
So Jaden, what the Oyster locomotive is? Back in like Trainz 2009 or 2010, it's a joke locomotive. It's got this really shitty looking rabbit as the engineer. The locomotive is an Easter egg.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah, the engine sound is Fred Flintstone going yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, and the bell is just Bugs Bunny going pow right in the, or wham, another home.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. It's kind of creepy looking too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I'll take that over the airplane trains, but that's just me.
And so
Never understood that.
next, Objective 7 would be going. So Objective 6, we deal with the entirety of working the limestone pit, and then after we get the limestone pit done, and we have our entire train couple back up. That means I only got 2, 3. It should only have 2 or 3 more objectives to create, because the next objective would be going across the Alcantara switchback, and then we would proceed on, past the dam and everything, and then we gotta take the empty coal hoppers up the side branch here. So we would come up here. I gotta see, because we still have to have those CTX flat cars, the loaded flat cars that's gonna be on the front of the train is what's gonna bother us here, because I think I have 14 coal hoppers, but there's only 6 flat cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then CSX 100 ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, it fits just perfectly. Okay. So we would just uncouple the main train back at the main. Leave that back there, and then grab our or bring in these two cuts. You know, the loaded flat cars, because you can't really do anything else with them. And go around. Get on the front of this train, or get on the front of this cut, the coal hoppers. Uncouple that, push them back into the coal mine, then come back here, couple back up to our flat cars, back up, grab the rest of our train, and then proceed on to Conway. Woo-wee, this is fun.
Now just wait, because you're gonna have to make a session of gathering all the empty cars and taking them back.
What's real fun is that when you get to Conway, you have to do a whole full turnaround of your train somehow, and then do the industry. But that would basically...
So you would essentially have to flat switch your entire train.
You're flat switching your entire train, the entire length of the Conway. It's
Nice.
more or less a switching route. You're like it's basically doing the jobs of it. So, I believe that's going to be it for today's stream. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. We've gotten the I know now what I'm doing in building the objectives now, and so it won't take me long to get the rest of the thing done. Remember next
3 hours.
Yeah.
Pedestrian
Diamonds,
effort.
you're fine.
The next stream, we're going to be running on the DBEV, because I've yet to do that. I was wanting to take a break and just run on the DBEV. But I'm going to finish this out going throughout the night, and then get it out as a beta for everyone, for my beta testers. And then after we do the DBEV stream, we're going to take a look at, well, Chance is redoing his route, so I can't take a look at it now. But, so we'll come back to this, and we'll play the entire objective, or the entire session, and see how that works.
I mean, if you want to take a look at it, I haven't added any more trackage. I'm just, like, taking off all the grass lines and adding Turfex grass.
Diamonds, you're fine. Next speed build, the next speed build series won't be starting until January. So
When it goes to Horseshoe Curve.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you're doing, every class 1 from west to east coast.
West to East Coast, yeah. I'm doing the entirety of the United States
And Canada.
and Canada. So
No. He doesn't play on mobile.
But I think we've gotten pretty much everything done that we need to get done for today's stream. Sorry we didn't finish the entire thing, but I only got a few more objectives to put in, and then everything else will be good to go. We'll send it out to our beta testers tonight, and I'll be sending it, or we'll come back and we'll play the entire session at a later time. But with all that being said, let me get up here because I like it up here. Where we at? My favorite spot. Come on. There you are. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you all enjoy your start of your week. If I can find the song.
Got the WIT sign.
He's got 2 of them.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh yeah, Chris, I don't think Jake has seen this.
It looks like the Kennebec Yard sign.
It is.
It's been repurposed.
But I thank you all for joining in with us today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you all enjoy the start of your week, and we'll see you all like always. We'll see you all next time, and we'll see you all on down the line. Until next time, bye bye.